How did Fort Pickens play a role in Florida's secession? Have you ever wondered how a single fort could influence a state's decision to secede? Fort Pickens, located on Santa Rosa Island in Florida, was a key player in this dramatic chapter of American history. When Florida seceded from the Union on January 10, 1861, the fort's strategic importance became clear. Built in the early 19th century, it was designed to protect the Gulf Coast from foreign threats. However, it soon became a focal point in the conflict between the Union and the Confederacy. On the very day of Florida's secession, Lieutenant Adam J. Slemmer was in command of the U.S. forces at nearby Fort Pickens. Realizing that his small force could not defend all the forts in the area, he made a critical decision. He chose to consolidate his troops at Fort Pickens, believing it to be the most defensible position. This move highlighted the fort's immediate relevance to the unfolding conflict. In the days following Florida's declaration, tensions escalated. On January 10, Slemmer took precautionary measures by destroying gunpowder at Fort McCree and spiking the guns at Fort Pickens. His goal was to prevent these resources from falling into Confederate hands. After these actions, he moved his forces to Fort Pickens, where they would soon find themselves surrounded by Confederate troops. The Confederates demanded the surrender of Fort Pickens on January 15 and again on January 18, 1861. However, Slemmer stood firm and refused to surrender. This refusal was a significant moment in the early stages of the Civil War, as it ensured that Fort Pickens remained under Union control. The fort's location allowed it to control access to Pensacola Harbor, a vital naval base. Despite facing intermittent cannon fire from nearby Confederate-held forts, Fort Pickens successfully repelled a major land assault on October 9, 1861. This battle, known as the Battle of Santa Rosa Island, showcased the fort's defensive capabilities. It also underscored its importance in maintaining Union control over the harbor. By May 1862, Confederate forces evacuated their positions in the area. This allowed Union forces to take control of the Pensacola Navy Yard and other forts. Throughout the war, Fort Pickens remained a Union stronghold, even serving as a prison for Confederate soldiers later in the conflict. In the context of Florida's secession, Fort Pickens was more than just a military installation. It became a symbol of Union resistance and a strategic outpost that prevented the Confederacy from fully controlling the region's ports. Its defense was vital in the early stages of the Civil War, securing a crucial Union foothold in the South.